Unstoppable, resilient, inspiring. These are the stories of individuals who defied all odds to go from having nothing to achieving everything. Can you imagine transforming from homeless to millionaire status? Let's watch the people who started with nothing and built empires through sheer determination and grit. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Danny Johnson, a car, $2, and an unstoppable dream. What would you do if you had just $2 to your name? Danny Johnson's life had hit rock bottom. Homeless and deeply in debt, she was sleeping in her car, wondering how she would survive. With a staggering $35,000 of debt looming over her, hope seemed like a distant memory. But life has a way of presenting opportunities when you least expect them. In a moment of desperation, Danny found a forgotten weight loss program she had once purchased. That program became her lifeline. She decided to sell it, armed with nothing but a stack of flyers and an unrelenting drive to change her circumstances. Stationed at a local post office, she handed out those flyers day after day. Her persistence paid off. She made her first sale within days, and her earnings began to snowball. Within weeks, she had earned thousands, and by the end of the year, she had turned $2 into a staggering $250,000. Danny didn't stop there. She went on to build a business empire and became a motivational speaker, inspiring countless others to chase their dreams. Danny's story is a testament to the power of a single decision to rewrite your destiny. It reminds us that even in the darkest moments, a spark of determination can light the path to success. Greg got it. From addiction to abundance, can hitting rock bottom become your greatest opportunity for growth? Greg Goddett's journey to success was anything but straightforward. After the devastating loss of his father, Greg's life spiraled out of control. He turned to addiction to numb his pain, alienating his loved ones and eventually finding himself homeless. Alone and consumed by regret, Greg's future looked bleak. But rock bottom became the turning point he needed. In rehab, Greg faced his demons and started rebuilding his life from scratch. With sheer determination, he took on multiple jobs, saving every penny he could. Instead of succumbing to despair, he saw opportunity. He invested his hard-earned savings into real estate, turning his first property into a profitable venture. Today, Greg is a self-made millionaire, thriving in financial freedom and personal fulfillment. His journey from the streets to success is proof that no matter how broken your past may seem, the future is yours to shape. Arlen Hamilton, turning homelessness into a platform for others. What happens when you combine resilience with a vision to help others? Arlen Hamilton's life in 2015 was far from ideal. Sleeping on airport floors and surviving on sheer willpower, she dared to dream big despite having no formal education or financial support. Her goal? To create a venture capital firm that would uplift underrepresented entrepreneurs. Most people would have given up after the countless rejections Arlen faced, but not her. Armed with determination and a clear vision, she continued to pitch her idea relentlessly. Her persistence eventually paid off, and she secured the funding to launch Backstage Capital. Today, Arlen's firm has invested millions in startups led by women, people of color, and members of the LGBTQ+ community. Her story is not just about her rise from homelessness. It's a story of empowerment, proving that belief in oneself can create opportunities for countless others. Simon Squibb, from stairwells to success, can life's toughest moments lay the foundation for incredible success? At just 15 years old, Simon Squibb's life took a devastating turn. The sudden loss of his father forced him to leave home, and he soon found himself homeless, sleeping in stairwells. Every night brought uncertainty, hunger, and isolation, but Simon refused to be defeated. Instead of letting his circumstances define him, he channeled his energy into building a better future. He launched a small gardening business, which eventually became his first step on the ladder of success. Over time, Simon built multiple ventures, one of which he sold to POC for millions. Now a successful entrepreneur and mentor, Simon gives back by providing free office spaces in the same stairwells where he once slept. His story reminds us that our struggles can become the foundation for a brighter future. Dean Forbes, from homeless teen to tech tycoon. Do early failures determine your destiny, or can they fuel your rise? Dean Forbes was just 17 when his life took a dramatic downturn. A failed attempt at becoming a professional footballer left him homeless, jobless, and buried in debt. For most, this would have been the end of the road, but Dean saw it as the beginning of a new chapter. Starting as a call center employee, Dean worked tirelessly, learning everything he could about business and technology. His hard work and determination paid off, and he climbed the corporate ladder, eventually becoming the CEO of multiple tech companies. Under his leadership, the companies he managed sold for billions of dollars. Dean's incredible journey shows that setbacks are not the end. They are a chance to regroup, refocus, and rise even higher. Chris Gardner, the real-life pursuit of happiness. Could living in a shelter with a toddler push someone to greatness? Chris Gardner's story is one of the most well-known tales of triumph over adversity. The 1980s were a time of extreme hardship for Chris, who found himself homeless with his young son. Despite the odds stacked against him, Chris never gave up on his dream of becoming a stockbroker. Sleeping in shelters and sometimes even public restrooms, he juggled fatherhood with an unpaid internship at a brokerage firm. His perseverance eventually paid off, and he secured a job that set him on the path to success. Today, Chris is a multi-millionaire, motivational speaker, and philanthropist. His life story, immortalized in the film The Pursuit of Happiness, reminds us that perseverance and a clear vision can overcome even the most insurmountable odds. Impa Kasangane, from homeless fighter to champion. What if failure wasn't the end, but the beginning of your greatest triumph? Impa Kasangane's journey to success is as inspiring as it is unexpected. After suffering a crushing defeat in his M&A career, Impa was cut from the UFC. Homeless and living out of his car, it would have been easy to give up, but Impa had other plans. Refusing to let failure define him, he poured his energy into rigorous training and self-improvement. His efforts paid off when he joined the Professional Fighters League, where he not only made a comeback, but won a championship and a $1 million prize. Impa's story is a powerful reminder that failure is not the end. It's an opportunity to come back stronger and achieve even greater heights. Liz Murray, from homeless to Harvard. What does it take to rewrite your story against all odds? Liz Murray's life was a harrowing tale of hardship. Born to drug-addicted parents in the Bronx, Liz's childhood was filled with instability, neglect, and poverty. By the time she was a teenager, her mother had died of AIDS, her father was homeless, and Liz herself had dropped out of school and was living on the streets. Despite the crushing weight of her circumstances, Liz refused to let her past define her future. She returned to school, completing 4 years of high school in just 2. With sheer determination and the support of mentors, she earned a scholarship to Harvard University. Today, Liz is a best-selling author, speaker, and advocate for education and social change. Her journey from homelessness to Harvard demonstrates that even the most challenging beginnings can lead to extraordinary outcomes. So, which story resonated with you the most? These incredible journeys from homelessness to millionaire success show that no obstacle is too big for a determined spirit. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know which story inspired you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of triumph and resilience. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired, stay determined, and let's keep chasing greatness together.